I'm back. Not a whole lot going on today. I thought that I'd show you guys what I use to make my videos, some of the equipment I use, the computer. It's nothing fancy. First, gotta take care of some stuff. I gotta start the sauce going for dinner tonight, and most importantly, gotta take a shower. Alright, so on the menu today, spaghetti. Everyone loves my spaghetti. Let's do this. Alright, sauce is done. Check this out. Now, time for a shower. Alright, shower time. To go into a little bit of the equipment that I use to make videos and some of the accessories that I use. I hear from a lot of people you don't need a lot of fancy stuff. I really don't have a lot of fancy stuff. First thing I want to get into, a pretty cool accessory to have in your car, the Best Tech 400 watt power inverter. They make different models with different capacities, but I found this one to be fairly decent for what I wanted it to do. You get two 110 to 120 plugins. On this side you have two 2.4 amp USB chargers. You got one 1 amp and one automatic 0 to 2.1 amp. You got a power switch here, turn it on and off while it's plugged in. Comes with a cigarette lighter adapter, and I don't have it with me, but they also include another cable. They both connect here, positive and negative, that has clamps that you can clamp onto directly onto your battery in your car. 400 watts is a lot. I've had my drone plugged into this, cell phones plugged into this, and never had any problems. So it works out great. It does have a cooling fan here in the back that, you know, if there's nothing going on in the car, you definitely can hear it. But if you're driving and, you know, you got the radio on and all that, then it really doesn't become an issue. It doesn't really bother you. So one of the first things I bought before I had the Canon camera that I'm recording this on, which I'll show you a little bit later, this little guy is made by Rode. It's called the Video Mic Me. It plugs right into your headphone jack, even with a case. This little guy, depending on, it's a directional mic also, so great for vlogging. You got this nice little sliding holder that really holds. So you just plug it into the headphone jack just like that. Then you take this nice little holder, slide it back on. Now what's really great when you order this microphone, they also include the dead cat attachment. I highly recommend using this. Microphone is actually so sensitive. Any kind of wind noise coming in, and it basically renders your audio useless. So this just slides in and it kind of clicks on. And now you have a somewhat professional microphone for your cell phone. Now, the newest edition, which I actually won at my company's picnic, and I have not even had a chance to use this yet, but I am super excited to start incorporating this into my videos. The GoPro Hero Session. You can do 1080p, which is just as great. Alright, so there in front of you, you see my cell phone set up, ready to go with the Video Mic Me. In a minute, we'll switch over to that video and audio. One other thing, kind of hard to show you, but I have a normal sized tripod that I occasionally use if I'm setting up a time lapse, something like that. But in a pinch, what you can do, I use some boxes to prop up this camera. Alright, so now we're taking video on the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus with the Rode Video Mic Me. As you can see, still great video, still great audio. In a second I'll give you an example of what the audio sounds like with just the cell phone microphones as opposed to the Rode Video Mic Me. But what I wanted to show you when I was taking video with the rest of this video, this is a Canon T6i. You get the rollout screen, perfect for vlogging. It came as a kit, came with a Rode Video Mic Go shock absorber, great for eliminating the noise of the microphone moving around when you're moving the camera. Sometimes that translates into the microphone. This is a great camera. It came with a kit lens, an 18 to 55 millimeter kit lens. Has been great so far. I can't wait to get more lenses. This will get you started, depending on your budget. If you can't afford a camera like this, start with the Video Mic Me and use your cell phone. Get yourself the Joby Mini Gorilla Pod. You can get started for 90 bucks. Costs nothing to upload to YouTube. There's free video editing software out there everywhere. You can even download video editing software on your cell phone. If you don't have a laptop, you can still do some great things with that. You gotta take little steps at a time. My next step is to get a better laptop for video editing. That's what I use to make my videos right now. Start small, work your way up. Again, links down in the description of all these items. I hope that helps a little bit into what you could need to start videos on YouTube. Alright, so the audio with and without the Video Mic Me. Right now, it is on, it is in. Pull it right out, you can hear the change in the audio. Now you're hearing audio, just the built-in microphones on the cell phone. So those microphones are not directional, they're going to pick up noise coming from all over the room. Put the microphone back in again with the Video Mic Me. You can see the difference. Directional microphone, eliminating a lot of the noise that's coming off from the sides. So there you go. Okay. Now that all that's out of the way, it's time to go pick up the significant other. But first, I said I wanted to test out the GoPro, so why not test it out now? Here you go.